My kids ask me, is it hard being their mother? And I told my kids that, why would it be hard? And he said, well, just because it's not just you. And that's a big question for a 10-year-old. So basically I told him, yeah, it is easy. That's why I cherish them so much. It's very easy. That's why they're my kids. To you guys, what I'm saying is the only hard part that I would say you encounter if you don't fall in love with the kids is either the exes, the baby mamas. That's some shit that's gonna take a minute because they're childish and they'll use the kids against you. And that's where I have a problem with it, because you should never use a child as your guard. Whatever's gonna make them happy, make them happy. The issue is not that they call me mom or they come over here and have fun. It's that they're having fun, they have another person to love them, At the end of the day, it's people out here killing kids, beating kids. It's crazy out here. So to have someone else that is genuinely going to love your kids as hard as you, why not? It didn't work out with you and that man. You got to let that go. You don't take it out on the kids that you had with that person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think, like, people in society forget what the truth is. And the truth is that you're no longer a kid. You went out there and had your big girl panties on. You were grown. You popped out some kids, and it didn't work out with the guy. You need to let it go. At the end of the day, we all know as women, once we get God and we have kids, it all falls on us. I'm not saying that men don't have a big part, but it falls on us. If that man ain't shit, you got to try everything in your body to make sure that your kids become something. It is hard. There's a lot of single moms out there that didn't choose to be single, but they're doing what they got to do. At the end of the day, it's the same mentality when you with somebody. But if you have people added to that circle that you don't have to worry about, that you don't have to second guess, then make them a part of your family. Friends, it does not matter. Extend your family and bring that love. Love anybody who is willing to give it to you. So long story short, I basically told my oldest, no, it's not hard dealing with you guys. You guys are kids. I expect you to do kid stuff. Break a lamp, act bad, you go in there and have a hissy fit. That's what you guys do. Don't fault your kids for being kids. Don't put them in your mess. That's our stuff. That's adult stuff. Whatever your personal issue is, you need to get it fixed. Whatever your vocabulary now that you use for men, you should keep it to yourself. You shouldn't reflect that on your kids. You want the best for them. Don't program their minds to hate men. Don't program their minds not to be like their fathers. If their fathers ain't shit, what does it say about you? Who fucked the father in the first place, who brought the baby in the world? So he is not all to blame, guys. All I'm saying is step up, be a mom. And don't be a stepmom if you don't love his kids. It's not fair. It's not fair to you. It's not fair to him. It's damn sure not fair to the kids. And it's okay if you don't. But if y'all not on one with the parenting, it's going to fall fast. If you got the kids and he got a problem with you yelling at not y'all kids, but his kids, you got a problem. You should fix that. You should be on one page length with the child you have with your or with your new man and all your kids. It shouldn't just be one way for one set of kids. If the rule goes, it applies to every single child. Does not matter with the ex. So I'm going to give y'all a story. So the ex-wife called because she checks on the kids 3 times a day sometimes. And she goes, what the heck did she say? I lost my train of thought, guys. Long story short, she called to check on the kids. She basically said that my oldest was on punishment and couldn't be on his tablet at this household because he didn't clean the bottom of the trash can in his first household. Okay? So his little brother's told on him. Yeah, he's been on a tablet, blase, blase. Long story short, they get off the phone and we had a family meeting. I need all my 3 older kids to sit at this table. They didn't know what was going on. What happens in your house, number one, does not happen in this house. If Eddie got in trouble for something he did over there, he is not prosecuted over here unless it's something we agree on. School. Yeah, it's a big factor. Mom number one say it does go. We agree on school. School's everything. Misbehavior with your brothers, being mean, being malicious. Okay, cool, I got you. But not taking out the trash can and cleaning out the bottom. That's your own personal punishment you want to give to Eddie. That's not mine. I think it's a little bit harsh. They're kids. I have them clean, but I go over their work because, again, they're kids. I used to be a kid. You're going to do a half job every time. Their job is to assist and help me, and my job is to make sure it is done thoroughly, okay? If y'all don't know how it goes with kids cleaning. So he got chewed out. My kids are in trouble at my house. My rule here is you do not bring what's happening in house number 1 to house number 2. Eddie is not in trouble here. He can use his tablet. He ain't did nothing but be good and listen to everything I say. I would not dare punish him for something that happened over the other household. That's just not going to happen. That's just not how I fly. It's just not cool. So I told the brothers, like, you guys need to stop telling so much. Not lie. Stop telling. Because that's how you build your bond with your brothers. Nobody wants to get chewed out on the phone, and then if I chew them out here. That's 2 ass whoopings, basically, in one day. Nobody deserves that. So I told them, leave that there. You guys know better. Do not bring that here. No, your mama, number 1, do not run nothing in here. When that phone hang up, it's back to the queen's house, okay? Oh, and y'all didn't even know that is my last name. So if you hear me call myself that, no, it's not because I want to. It's because I am soon to be Mrs. Queen. Ain't that it? That's dope. So in the queen's house, that's how it's done. And I really don't care how she feel on it. Because what I say go in my house, y'all know this. So that's a family thing that we kind of discuss in our household. We don't bring first household stuff into our household unless it's detrimental to the child and we agree on it. If not, dismisses with it, continue your discipline action when they get home. Until then, it's whatever we want to go down. You feel me? But it's cool, y'all. My only advice out there is definitely don't get with a man that you have no connection with their kids. It will burn out quickly, and it is work. Don't get me wrong, it's work, especially if they're your kids. And it's going to be work to set these baby mothers or ex-wives straight as well. So if you really want that, and God is telling you that that's yours and that's what's supposed to happen, they'll fall into place. Like me. So that's a family issue. Never take nothing out both households and bring it in yours. Run your own as a woman. Run your own with your kids. Never let nobody be in your ear and tell you what's right or wrong, unless it makes absolutely sense. If he got in a fight with one of his brothers at school and showed off, I'm totally with you. Let's discipline him. If he's flunking out of school and he knows better, I'm with you. Let's discipline him. If he out there cussing, acting like a little heathen, I'm with you. Let's discipline him. But him not taking out the trash and cleaning the bottom of it, not that serious to me, so it won't be in this house. So run your house like a queen. Be a boss at all time. Love your kids no matter who they come from. And stay strong on what you think. This is DC, and I'm out, y'all.